when they're scared, that's when they're more likely to be evil. I think it's more that. I think there's probably more evil being committed by scared people than there is by actual evil people.
I believe there's evil in the world.
I think there's evil in the world as well.
And if I believe there's evil in the world, then there's got to be good in the world. And the beginning of last year, it was actually Naomi Klein wrote a couple of Substacks. And she was, you know Naomi Klein, she's like Jewish lady, super leftist, elitist, hangs out with all the hedge fund people, has the dinners, Upper East Side. And she saw people who she knew were not evil saying and doing evil things in hedge fund and money and stuff like that. And she said, there has to be good. And she went on kind of a spiritual journey. And I was very interested by this because I've looked at every conspiracy theory, moon landing, 9/11, JFK, I mean, all kinds of conspiracies. But the one I'd never looked at, and now, I'm 58, so I'm like, okay, let me look at this one, is God. And I said, let me see about this God thing. I've never been a religious guy. So I start reading and I start talking. I also found that around me, like a couple of people I was working with, they're all Christians. And not that anyone was ever pushing anything on me. When I asked them questions, they would gladly answer. And there's a lot of stuff written about Jesus. There's a lot written, thousands of years of books, and there's some contemporary stuff such as Evidence Demands a Verdict. And, there's just is so much. And I got to tell you, Joe, as sure as I know that Building 7 didn't fall down out of sympathy for Building 1 and 2, God is real, Jesus existed, he was a badass outlaw, and it's changed my outlook on life. It has